from the time I was elected as the president, right up to the moment when I was installed to that position. Then I came to understand that the HVAKO chieftaincy has become more than what is in the political arena. The problem that we find in our chieftaincy institution is quite elaborate and extensive. I have to say this. Most of the problems we have been caused by HVAKO sons and daughters. So when I got hints of the fact that a movement of WOLIYA HVAKO was coming up, I was very, very quick to buy and to cue into the vision. Brothers and sisters, we are a people who are endangered. This is so because oftentimes I say not because of what we have done, but because of what we have and what we are. This problem became very compounding when the chieftaincy institution became a source of compensation to some people whom we thought had either done well to back us up in politics and in other issues. I want to take an example of what politics has done to the chieftaincy institution in HVAKO division. But I want to say that I'm not against politics. For if you refuse to do politics, politics will do you. And therefore, we have to look at the things as they are. There was a time when our elder brother, His Excellency Chief Ifreminoni, was very active here with us. Please, as people of HVAKO, we need to say that brother of ours is a great personality that the HVAKO man is missing. We may like it, we may hate it, but that is the truth. And one of the essence of this meeting is to come and speak the truth. There are non-HVAKO people today who are chiefs in HVAKO division. If you don't know it. We even have people not from this region who are chiefs in HVAKO. But each time you want to raise your voice to talk, there is a sledgehammer coming from somewhere which can be determined. And when they look at you, they feel so disturbed. But I want to thank God for God and thank God for Jesus, that He has empowered and equipped some of us with thick skin, that irrespective of what they have struggled to do, we are surmounting and still speaking and waxing tall, because this is our land. I want to say, last week, there was a serious crusade that was going on in this region. It was a religious crusade. Men and brethren from the body of Christ gathered together, organized a march for the southwest region that brought people from the areas of Mike 16, Moya, to converge at Mike 17, and those from the Lisoka, Bonavada area to converge at the Central Market, and the other group from Bukwango, Boyatown, and so on to converge at Bongo Square. The essence of this was that they should do a march and then come to the stadium in Moliko, all these groups of persons. And when it was there, the idea was the spilling of blood. The Bakure man is, or the Fako man is somebody who does not sue to the spilling of blood. By our nature, we are peaceful and we are loving people. But that does not mean that we are not warriors. When this meeting was convened, prayers were done in the stadium. And I want to say, incidentally, when the march was done 7 times, like it was done by the wall of Jericho, the mantle of the southwest region, I want to stand and say this, was handed not to anyone else, but your own brother, son, His Royal Majesty, my personal self, Chief Ilongo Augustine Kumbe, the keys of the southwest region. When it comes to the submission, when it comes to the opening of the books, and even in the scrolls of eternity, it was recorded on that day that the keys of this region were given to me. The reason being that I'm not just a king, I am also a priest, and I speak prophetically. Now listen, please. This meeting, for those who don't know, is not a joking arena. It is a place for people to come forth with a lot of vitality. People should have their consciences investigated. People should be sensitive. People should be focused. We should be more than ever before determined. We should come forth with tenacity and stand strong and tall and speak over this land and begin to cause people who created this disorder to find this soil very uncomfortable for them. How do you think the chieftaincy institution will be okay when non-Fako people are manning thrones? Even Basa people, they are chiefs here in this region. And some of them have stood as the principal destroyers of all Fako chieftaincy, including Fako sons and daughters. We are here, we know. When you go to social media, you will see what is being written of Fako sons and Fako daughters, those in high positions, those we respect. But come and see how they are pulled down by somebody who is not from this region. He has the audacity to even begin to describe people. But remember, say, Lijawa,